Hello and welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius. Brenda Tarot card readings here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for August 23. As you know, this is a general reading. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you out there. So take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, all that information is posted below on my website, where you can look at the services I offer, the prices I charge, and actually book your own appointment on the calendar. Okay, let's see what we have here for you, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. Starting off, let's see what your download message is here from the automatic writing from my guides in this deck. So let's see what we have. What do you need to see, know, and expect for the month of August? Well, they've given you more than one card, and I'm going to go with it. The first card you've got is stay grounded and let go of burdens. So there could be situations where you're carrying some things here on your shoulder. I could see you have the Three of Swords here. You have the Two of Swords here. So you could be at a crossroads and you could be healing through a situation that requires you to take yourself back to center. Breathe in, breathe out, Sagittarius, and let go of those burdens. Let them go. This is a brand new start for you, and I do think you're healing through some sort of grieving issue here, some sort of a situation that left you off kilter. And now it's time for you to dig your heels in, plant your feet, reach for the roots of those trees down there to support yourself, and know that you need to maintain stability and balance right now and be grounded. So letting go of burdens here. And we're going to see as this reading progresses if these will, to correlate to the rest of the reading. Now, your first card you've got is the Rat. And the Rat says someone is working against you behind your back. The next card you've got is great personal sorrow with the teardrops. You've got spiritual love, and you've got things will not always be this way. A change is coming with the caterpillar. So just like these cards came out and you saw me shuffle the deck, I don't make this up, you're going to be letting go of burdens here and maintaining stability and being grounded again. So there could be somebody here who is envious of you, someone here who's jealous of you, and they may be wanting to stir the pot up and cause a bit of opposition, a bit of problem for you. I think that you are getting over this situation. I think you may have walked away from this rat, as they say, and it's left you feeling, some personal sorrow here. When we have to walk away from people that we thought we could trust, people who we thought cared for us, people who we thought were in our end of the ring, it makes it difficult. So I think you're going to find that out. I think you're leaning into some spiritual love here, and know that the powers that be, the universe, the divine, source, and spirit, has your back. And this is the card that's going to bring you some peace here, knowing that you're going to be taken care of. And often situations like this are lessons for us to learn so that we don't fall prey to them again. You have a big heart, my beautiful Sagittarius. You give so much of yourself out there, and someone may have taken advantage of that big heart you have. So the next card says that with the caterpillar, things will not always be this way. Okay, a change is coming. So you may be healing through a situation. Somebody here brought in deception. You made a judgment call, and now you realize that you've had to part ways here. So it's interesting how the Two of Swords, the Judgment card, the Deceit card, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Swords comes in here with this rat running across it, right? But things are going to change here, right? So let's see what we've got here for your reading. So starting in your first row, past, present, future, possible, beginning, middle, end of the week, or the first week of the month of August, you have the Two of Swords, as I had said, the Hierophant and the Emperor. So taking charge now, okay? You might have been at a stalemate. You may have been at a crossroads at a time, and you felt as though you were sitting on the fence here until you found out the truth behind a situation here or somebody. And I do think that you were facing opposition and fears and being torn between maybe even two relationships here and divided loyalty. But this is about making a decision here, being able to use your third eye to see a situation for what it is, and realizing that this has been a phase here that you were going through, but now you're going to make a calculated, decisive decision here. Okay? Now, moving on with the Hierophant says, you wanted to do things in a traditional way. You had these values. You were thinking about, being conventional here. It could have had to do with a marriage. And now you realize that you have the powers that be in your end of the ring. I think you're moving on. This has caused change in your life. Okay, the 5 is on this card, and that's change. And often it brings challenges too. You're moving on, and I think you're becoming more spiritual here. Okay, you may be joining spiritualist groups. You may be joining groups with people who are in your end of the ring to support you, to counsel you through these situations that are challenging. But also, you could be a leader, a counselor yourself, where you are their mentor. But you could be seeking out mentors as well. And this could be you joining spiritual groups and getting involved more in higher self, doing more shadow work on yourself and tapping into higher self and believing in that faith that is going to bring you spiritual love. This will change. This will get better for you. The Emperor comes in, and this is about stability and doing things in a traditional way, but also having authority and being your own boss and your own employer here. The Emperor steps up. He's logical. He's disciplined. He's very, very confident in his move, and he has control. I think you're getting control again. I think you've had to make a decision that was hard on you, and you know now that it was a blessing that this actually happened, and now you have the ability to stand and sit in the seat of power and be in control of your own emotions, your own life now, your own choices and decisions that you're making. Very powerful first week of the month. So let's see what we have here. In addition to that, my beautiful Sagittarius, let's see what we have here that's going to come in with this first week. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You've been given the Lovers. So definitely I think that you've had to make some really major decisions and choices that might have involved someone on a heart level or an emotional level. Lovers here can mean making those decisions and choices that are based on that. And you've had to make some tough ones, I think. For others, we know the Lovers means possibly meeting somebody new, somebody coming in to your life to bring you some spiritual love, and that things are going to change. You may be moving on from one unfortunate and one unhappy situation or relationship, going into a new one, which is going to be fresh and better. But making major decisions here, okay? Major decisions here. They could be based on an emotional level. Now, coming in the second week, you have the Judgment card, you have the World card, and you have the Empress right next to her counterpart, her powerful partner here, the Emperor. So you definitely are able now to give birth to your dreams, and you're going to see that things will grow and expand, and it's a fertile time for you right now. Things are going to shift and change, as we had said. Things won't stay this way. You're moving through something, and you're stronger and better for it. The world is your oyster. You could be planning a trip to get away. You could be seeing this cycle end that you've had to deal with, and you're going into a new successful one. You've accomplished something. This was achievement for you, whatever you put your foot forward to do. It's completion, new beginnings, end of cycles, and new beginnings here. You have a sense now of belonging and moving forward. The Judgment card comes in, making a calculated decision to go forward. A judgment call. You've done some self-evaluation and looked at a situation and evaluated it. Sorry. It was like an awakening for you. You've regained your composure now. You're more decisive now, and now you're able to move forward. This was not a snap decision for you. I see that this took you time to make your mind up. But often with the Judgment call, the card, it means that a judgment's been made. You're moving on in a new direction. This is like a rebirth, a second chance to go after something in your life to make you happy. Okay, coming in with that row, the second week of August. Let's see what we have here for our Sagittarius spirit and guides. What do they need to see, know, and expect as we move through this month? Thank you. You have the Page of Cups. So this is a new beginning, taking the fresh new start. Pages are young and youthful, and they start us off with baby steps, going forward towards our goals and our passions and what we want to go towards. But this could be somebody that you may be meeting, somebody who you may be having a relationship with, someone who you could know, and it's going to go to the next level. I think they come in with a youthful, fresh, new beginning for you. They have that ability to offer you time, effort, support, and maybe even love, compassion, and happiness. They can be very psychic, and they can be very tuned in to their intuition. They have this ability to console and make you feel better. Page of Cups is a beautiful card. Sometimes I say they come in for a short period of time because the fish is in the chalice. The fish will swim away at the first vision of fear, and they could be coming in to share and bring you a gift of their company and what they have to offer to kind of take your mind off of something. Spirit's telling me you're going to be in the company of someone who will be a beautiful distraction. Coming in next, you have that Deception card, you have that Seven of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Knight and the Nine of Wands. So I want to make sure you could hear that clearly. So we know that that Seven of Wands is deception. It's the liar, it's the cheater, it's the thief. It's that person who comes in and they're underhanded, they're dishonest, and they're risky. Their behavior's not good. They may masquerade themselves as a friend, and then you find out that they have deceived you. So this is, but I always see them getting caught. Whenever a card has a lot of yellow on it, I always read it as a good omen, a good oracle, a good message coming in. And this is telling me that at the end of the day, they're going to get caught, okay? And you're going to tune into that. And it's not going to make you very happy. Okay, because they obviously are the rat that's been working against you behind your back for something, and it made you upset, and it brought you to tears. But you're now able to go forward. Okay, you're resourceful, you're flexible. You're going to escape that situation. You're not going to, and you're going to make a break for it. You're making a clean break. Coming in next is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is making quick and fast decisions here, and being ambitious. But sometimes I call the Knight the player, because this knight could be coming in to be your knight in shining armor, but he makes a fast entrance, he gets what he wants, and then he makes a quick exit. So beware of this type of personality, male or female, around you that could be coming in very charming. Beware, do your research, make sure you know what you're letting your heart get wrapped around. You like a challenge, so I can see you going after this. This can be very passionate, okay? This can be a very hot and passionate love affair for a short term. As I had said, with this Page of Cups too. Coming in next, you have the Nine of Wands. This is an ongoing battle. It's like, don't give up. It's like you feel as though, you're banging your head against the wall. It's difficult for you to move forward, but you need to persevere, because by persevering and by being courageous, stepping up, you've got a backbone. This is your last stand. You're fighting in your corner. Don't give up, because you are resilient. And the challenges that may come in the month of August, whether their relationship or their material or their money or their finance or their career, those challenges, or even your personal health, know that you can't give up and roll over. You've got to be proactive. You've got to stand your ground and fight in your corner. And that's what's going to bring you to your success, is not backing down and not giving up. Now let's see what we have here for that third week. Spirit and guides, what does Sagittarius need to see, know, and expect, please? Thank you. I see this as a powerful month. They're telling me that you're stronger than you believe you are. You have the strength and the resilience to bounce back and overcome, letting go of these burdens and staying grounded. You've got the Six of Pentacles. I always call this the gift card. This is negotiations, give and take, push, pull, bartering, and making discussions on a fair and equitable way. I think that you're going to find someone come in here, and they're going to come in here with generosity, and they're going to want to be there for you. Any negotiations you're making, any discussions, debates, things like that, defense that you're doing for yourself, I think you're going to come out ahead of the game. But keep in mind, you may have to be amicable, and you may have to compromise. Now, coming in with your last row of the week of August, you've got that Three of Swords, you've got the Ace of Swords, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So, this Three of Swords is that card of heartbreak, disappointment. Some of you may have experienced, shedding tears, feeling, that you've been left out in the cold. And, this is about conflict. It can be, you might have been dealing with ill health or emotional ill health, mental health, because it stressed you out. When we see the Three of Swords, it is all of those things. However, it says that you will come out of this. This pain will dissipate. You will heal through this. And often you are doing that as we speak. The Three of Swords can also stand for three parties. A third party might have come in and stirred the cauldron and created this heartbreak for you. You're getting over this. The Ace of Swords comes in and says, guess what? New ideas, new plans. You come out ahead. You see something in complete clarity now. What you thought wasn't there, you now see clearly. Okay? So you've got mental clarity now. You're getting over this. As I said, you're healing through this. It's a breakthrough for you. Okay? So you have this ability now to see things and see a clear sight line and go after what you want. Finally, you've seen the deception. You've made a decision. You had to make it a very strong decision. You're moving forward in a new direction, keeping your strength and staying strong. Now, your final card is the Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles, she's good in business. She's good with her money. She has common sense, and she's concerned with the welfare of others. This could be somebody in your life, an earth sign that could be around you, that is wanting to nurture and help you through this situation. However, this is a card of abundance, and I believe that you are going to be able to see prosperity coming in yourself. Planting your seeds, waiting your time out, and then seeing the success coming in. All of this is a planning process with the Queen of Pentacles. She waits patiently. She knows that things are going to take time to finally come to fruition, her dreams to finally come true. So allow yourself to be patient through this. I do believe that you're going to see abundance coming in. Okay, she's good with money. Things are going to be okay there. You're letting go of those burdens now that have kept you held back. You're staying grounded. You're standing your ground, and you're going for your goals now. This is beautiful. And like I had said with the caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming, okay? You're receiving spiritual love. Divine is looking down at you, your guides, and the universe is saying, hey, we've got your back. You're going to get through this, my beautiful Sagittarius. Let's see what we have here. All right, the moon. Okay, so yes, you're not barking up a moon. This is about doing your research. This is about keeping your wits about you. Looking over your shoulder and making sure that you've done everything that you need to do, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. This is about you trusting your instincts and also what you've been taught and You've learned from those lessons now. You're not going to get caught again. You're not going to allow somebody to sneak up behind you and steal from you or cheat on you. This is a card that says it's always darkest before the light, before the dawn, and when that moon comes out, it illuminates everything. And you finally see the light here. You have clarity now. You're moving forward from a situation that left you feeling very sad, left you feeling, great personal sorrow. But now you're letting go of those burdens, and you're going to stay grounded, and you're moving in a new direction. Keep in mind, this is a general, not for every single Sagittarius on the planet. Take what you can from it, as I said, and throw the rest out into the universe. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, prosperous, healthy, happy, and abundant August. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, my Sagittarius, and I'll see you soon.